more than 3 million refugees, an economy in freefall.
Ha convocado una manifestación pacífica. Después dicen que uno es el violento. ¿Cuáles son tus armas? Bandera.
My name's Shauna Brakefield-Haas. I'm a documentary feature producer and one of 4 producers on Calle. I've been in the business for 30 years. I've worked both in scripted and documentary film. Also had a brief stint in marketing and publicity in the industry. So I've worked on everything from studio films to short films and documentaries. And I'm really, really proud of the work this team has done on this film.
My name is Nelson Gonzalez Navarrete. I am the director, co-director, and producer of Calle. I am a filmmaker. I reside in LA, and my goal is to focus on the Latin American, US cross-market, telling the stories from our communities right now.
My name is Pedro Caris. I'm the operational manager here at Taikin Interview, and basically in charge of every single area that we have, back of the house and front of the house, sushi, kitchen, bar, and staff and the service. Well, Taikin is a family-owned restaurant. They basically opened 5 years ago. We currently are in our anniversary month, 5 years on the 28th of this current month. And basically, we start from the family that opens this restaurant. They own several restaurants through all their life, so they're more likely want to bring that fusion that they invent and that they create there back in Venezuela and bring it here to Miami. That's basically the first origin that they have. So Taikin Asian, basically the fusion that we have is Asian with Latin. So we introduce ourselves in a very future era in restaurants. Everybody's doing a little bit of this, a little bit of that. So we use the sushi, which is more very comfortable to work with, that you can mix in the rolls and everything. You can mix any flavors that we have. So we mix it, and we ask like the best staff working on it. So we create this fusion more likable to the, let's say, Miami community. We have so many people from different types, but here more Latin. So we kind of mix that part into them. So that's why we are very successful. We currently have one of our popular ones. We call it antojitos. Basically, we got a shrimp tempura style. We wrap it in sweet plantain. We cut it like 5 bites. We put a little canny salad on top of that. People love it. It's like right there with this particular dish, we're kind of like introduce ourselves to their guests. When they get one of these bites, that's the way that we want to present ourselves. Like this dish, it's a little bit of Asian, Latin, presented in one plate. We're very popular because of the quality of the products that we carry and the staff that we have. And we try to operate in a very teamwork community area. And we don't like to change anything. This is good. We just keep with that and we just improve, not going backward. We use the best products in the town, and we actually the staff that we have in training. We try to be very consistent with the training, and we try to be very with the service related. We try to make them feel as welcome as possible. Try to accommodate every single needs that the client has, and like every single thing that we see, we try to go with it. Like, if they want something different, we try to make it happen for them. The next week, they come out and see the menu. So people like that, so keep coming over with us.
Welcome to Panthers Entertainment, where we chat about the newest and latest in the entertainment industry. I'm your host, Estefania Ugueto, and today let's talk about an upcoming Colombian rock duo that is making their mark in the American market. The band is composed by Guillermo Noriega playing bass and vocals and Felipe Barrios on the drums and backing vocals. After being away from the music scene for a few years, the two longtime friends decided to get together for a jam session. And after being blown away by the sound that came out, they decided they had to form a band. And that's how Cabaleta came to life. Cabaleta brings a fresh, pure rock sound to the Latino market, reviving the nostalgia of those fans who miss those tunes. If you want to hear more about this rock duo, follow them on their social media and listen to their latest singles on Spotify and YouTube. That's all for today, Panthers. I'll see you next time for more entertainment news and facts.
With concern over climate change on the rise, people are starting to look at the foods they eat and how their diet impacts the environment.
Food production is probably about a third of our carbon footprint, is my sense. Beef is the largest, without question. You have to grow a lot of grain, typically, to feed cattle the way that they're produced nowadays.
Remaining conscious of meat's carbon footprint, many homes here in South Florida are starting to move towards a more plant-based diet. More and more shoppers are starting to find their produce at places like local farmers markets and vegetable stands.
Recently, we've started buying our produce at local farmers markets instead of grocery stores. It's always been cheaper for us. We feel like we're helping out a local farmer, and the food usually tastes much better.
Some shoppers, like Rene Ramos, are trying to reduce their footprints even further. Instead of relying on others to ship his food, he has started to grow some of it in his own backyard.
I've always had a little bit of a garden everywhere that I've lived. I've always tried to grow maybe a couple of tomatoes here or maybe some herb plants there.
After a hurricane destroyed most of his backyard, Rene Ramos started to grow food in the areas ravaged by the storm.
I've tried to focus on more tropical types of plants. So the easiest things in the world to grow are things like papaya, bananas, yucca, things that are from tropical parts of the world that have a climate that's very similar to ours.
So if you're trying to reduce your diet's impact on the environment, try coming to a local farmer's market. And if you have the space at your own home, try growing the food yourself. This is Christian Marcello signing off for the South Florida Media Network.
FIU 1974, graduate of 1974. Woohoo!
We have different ways of showing our pride. FIU is no exception. LGBTQA pride is shown in many different ways, and it is always colorful. From t-shirts to sparkly Speedos to full drag ensembles, the parade participants were there in full force.
Oh, Miami Pride. This is our 6th year participating in Miami Beach Pride. It's the 10th year, so they have a big celebration. And we've brought 150 students, faculty, staff, and alumni together for our alumni breakfast and then the parade on the beach.
Students arrived on MMC and BBC campuses bright and early Sunday morning to ride the shuttles that took them to FIU's Wilsonian Museum on Miami Beach.
We are here for the Pride Parade, representing FIU, a huge contingent, and we are so happy to be here because we are all of one race, the human race.
A wide variety of vendors set up tents on Ocean Drive and 11th Avenue, dishing out everything from sunscreen to water.
The Pride Committee is made up of all the different departments and units at the university, so we work with the medical school and the medical GSA, which is their Gay Straight Alliance, and faculty have teamed up with us to do free health screenings on the beach today.
Although the parade only lasted a few hours, the memories that we'll take with us will last a lifetime. See you next year, FIU.
Hi, I'm Christian and I'm here with my partners Kayla and Estefania, and we are at Tropical Park showing you one of the testing centers that has been open since the beginning of the COVID-19 pandemic. Tropical Park is an important part of the Olympia Heights community, but its party pavilions and basketball courts have remained empty for the better part of a year. The park has made room for the COVID-19 testing site in the parking lot next to the football field and track stadium. Though it is one of the faster testing sites in the area, it is by appointment only. So if you need quick COVID-19 test results, this is the place to come. Go online to make an appointment. This has been Christian speaking on behalf of Kayla and Estefania. We will see you next time.